bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga.
Just last Sunday, we played 9 games dito sa Las Piñas City. But right now, it is our first time this third season to play at the Banana Court in Las Piñas City. So for this Wednesday naman po, 6 games po tayo. At para sa ating first set, Rizal Switch Fibers kontra itong Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. Para sa kabilang panig naman, second set natin, ito, Cavite City MTJH Basketball Academy kontra itong debuting Nueva Ecija Generals. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Of course, nagbabalik po muli ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. My name is Daphne Cristobal together with Coach Anton de los Reyes. Good morning, Coach. Ito first game natin, Taytay kontra Rizal.
So good morning, Daphne, and good morning sa lahat ng manonood ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Great to be working again with you. Now,
And ito na nga, Coach, no, ang ating match at hand, 14 under division muna tayo for Rizal Switch Fibers. Actually, ito yung ating champions ng ating second season kontra itong Team Taytay. But first, Coach, no, pag-usapan muna natin itong ating first team, itong Team Taytay. They're already ongoing na dito sa kanilang third game. Pero yung kanilang past 2 games, medyo nagsastruggle pa talaga sila at hinahanap pa nila yung kanilang rhythm dito sa ating tournament.
well, it's good that you mentioned that they are struggling because in their last game, alam naman natin, they did win. They didn't get their rhythm in terms of outside shooting, pero yung inside the paint, no, their points in the paint, very, very reliable, and that's what brought them over to get that win.
Pero naman, dito nga sa kabilang panig naman, para sa koponan ng Team Rizal, a lot of players actually move forward already para sa ating 16 under division. So, kukunti na lang yung natira from that champion team. So medyo a big of adjustment pero maganda yung pinakita nila last Sunday.
So again, etong team na to, konting-konti lang ang pahinga. Last Sunday, this team faced a great challenge as they went up against a Goliath squad, ang makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, resulting in back-to-back losses. So yung game na yon, they actually led in rebounding, no? Even if Sam Esomchi is here, alam naman natin na napaka-dominating ng player na yan. Pero yun nga, still not able to stop Sam Esomchi and the San Juan makabagong Warriors team.
So I like that you pointed that one, no, Coach, para sa koponan ng Rizal because, you know, if you would compare them for Team San Juan, mas smaller talaga sila. But then they took advantage of their rebounds kontra Sam Esomchi. Pero kung pag-uusapan din natin yung mga players that stepped up in that last game, one player that we should actually watch out for para sa koponan ng Rizal Switch Fiber ay itong si Ron Jaire Mayor. He is already familiar with us because last season, he was able to experience that yung championship na feeling na gustong-gusto niyang makabawi this time around at dalhin yun in the national finals. Para naman, Coach, dito sa sa koponan ng Taytay. We also have itong si Sian Cagiat.
So Sian Cagiat in their last game, 9 points, 6 rebounds, couple of assists, a steal, and a block. So we're gonna look for him to dictate the pace and the tempo in this ball game.
So wag na nating patagalin pa as I turn it over to our venue game announcer for our starting lineup.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here at Banana Court, Las Piñas City. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the first game of today's schedule featuring Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoie and Rizal Switch Fiber. Now let us meet the starters from both teams. First, for Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoie. Starting guard number 19, Vanjo Gonzalez. Other guard number 29, Daniel Reyes. At forward number 92, Sian Cagiat. Also at forward number 7, Kobe Borja. And at center number 13, Justin Mejia. The head coach is Arthur Albazan, assisted by Mike Tuason, Owi Laruscain. Team manager Arnel Gatchalian. Team owner Doc Atoie Arboleda. And team consultant JB Martinez. And now let us meet the starters for Rizal Switch Fiber. Starting guard number 6, Ron J. Mayor. Also at guard number 9, Paul Arranio. At forward number 17, Asher Robledo. Other forward number 23, Justin Enquito. And at center number 20, Piero Santiago. The head coach is Roel Benaventura, assisted by Kelvin Gregorio and Elmer Balahadia. Team manager Ariel Balahadia. Officiating this ball game, crew chief Jason Ladisla. Umpire 1, Dong Ramos. And umpire 2, Noy Guevara. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kit Picasso.
Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Start the rides. Team starting fives dito sa ating 14 under division matchup between Rizal Switch Fiber and Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. Mayor Aranyo, Nobledo, Inguiti, and Santiago for Rizal. And for Taytay Hamaka, it's Reyes, Gonzalez, Borja, Cagiat, and Mejia. About to get things going. 6-game set ngayong Wednesday dito sa Banana Court, dito sa Las Piñas City. Kung nandito kayo sa area, mapunta naman kayo dito. And we start off with a quick two from Ron Mayor. Now makatake dito ang Taytay wearing the white uniforms, while itong Rizal Switch Fiber in the red, and a 3-point shot to start the ball game para dito kay Benjo Gonzalez.
Great outside shot from Benjo Gonzalez. Quick attempts for Taytay.
And right now, ang ganda ng ball movement dito ng Rizal Switch Fiber, pero nga mintis yung kanyang 3-point shot, partner. Three to 2 start para dito sa Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoie. And now the white shirt umatake dito and na dribble sa paa nito ni Benjo Gonzalez.
Benjo Gonzalez early is the one who hit that three-pointer. Trying to get his game going early.
So itong Taytay trying to get their first win of the season, while itong Rizal Switch Fiber trying to remain undefeated, as we get a foul on the floor on that shot attempt by Rizal Switch Fiber. And ang foul na tawagan dito kay Kobe Borja. So it will be 2 free throws dito para kay Jamir Arano. First free throw bounces in para dito kay Jamir Arano. And we are tied at 3-all. Once again, this is the 14 under division ng ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. Coming up next will be the matches in the 16 and 18 under divisions. And then much later on today, It will be the debuting. It will be the debut matchup of Nueva Ecija de Generals and Cavite City in the 14, 16, and 18 under divisions. And great rebound and shot underneath the basket para kay Piero Santiago.
You gotta box out. You have to make sure that you're not gonna get those extra possessions. Sayang naman yung mintis.
Now it's 6-3 para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber. And a steal by the red shirts. And off to the races na itong si Ron Mayor. And a missed opportunity. One and done possession para sa Rizal. And umatake dito ang Taytay. And mukhang ito si Vencio Gonzalez na na-intimidate siya sa matatangkad na players ng Rizal.
Well, that's a smart move, though. I mean, I'd give it to him. He did not have the advantage, so might as well kick it out and set up your offense.
I think yun ang gusto natin may parang slowly may mga players na they find their composure this early on sa kanilang mga careers. And now, Taytay with possession. Reyes. 15 na sa kanilang shot clock. And mukhang nahihirapan dito si Reyes and naibigay niya kay Borja. Launches the three at over the mark ang kanyang tira. Ngayon mabilis ang umatake dito si Rain Robredo. Off the window, wala. Second try here. The turnaround shot is good para kay Jamir Arano.
That's a second offensive rebound. Gotta box out. Talking about Rizal. Can't allow those second chance opportunities.
16 on the shot clock para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber. Check that. That's a Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. Gonzalez, corner three right in front of us. Permintes. And the rebound hauled down by Piero Santiago. Mayor umatake against two white shirts. Mayor Mintis. And ang second shot blocked by Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. Umatake dito si Zian Pagunat. And may foul on that play.
That's going to be on Santiago. Making sure that there was not going to be any fast break points for the side of Taytay. But again, I got to go back. Those offensive rebounds, you got to be able to box out. You have to limit the offensive rebounds of your opponent because those are extra possessions and those are going to kill you.
Oo, alam mo, sa tinagal kong maglaro ng basketball rin, nakikita ako pag nakaka-extra possession yung kalaban, nakakawala rin ng moral eh. Especially at this age group na to, pag hindi mo nakuha yung rhythm mo kaagad, usually medyo na tumatamlay ang isang team. Another rebound hauled down by Rizal Switch Fiber and now they're into their offense. Shot clock at 15. The extra pass finds its way to Piero Santiago. Santiago. Baseline drive, wala. Third try here para sa Rizal Switch Fiber. They go to Rain Robredo. And Mintis for Robledo. Fresh 14 on the shot clock and nasupalpal netong ni Maverick Yatko. And umatake ang Taytay. Kaya nga lang mukhang napalakas ata ang pasa.
Oh, trying to go behind the back. A bit too fancy for Venjo there. But again, that's a youthful exuberance, as I want to call it. They had a 3-on-1 fast break. Failed to capitalize on that one.
Mayor tried to go eye in the sky, pero nga lang into the popcorn machine ang bola. Pero nga lang parang matagal na yata walang popcorn machine sa mga venue, no?
Too strong, Walang gustong gumastos siguro.
8-4 ang ating score early on in this match as we're near the halfway point. The three ball. Pero nga lang, wala sa mark para dito kay Daniel Reyes III. And meron tayong whistle on the floor. It will go the way of Rizal Switch Fiber. So if we're going to look at yung history ng teams na to, itong mga teams na to, medyo yung Rizal Switch Fiber is actually the defending champion dito sa 14 under division. Itong Taytay naman, they were bounced early in Season 2 by Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants.
Oh, we did talk about that during the pre-game, that these are the defending champions, but a lot of their players have gone up and moved up to the 16 under division.
Pero nga lang, as they say nga, kung nandyan pa rin yung head coach and of course yung kanilang kultura, makikita natin right there in that hustle play right there para kay Van Alejandro with that putback and another steal by Rizal switch fiber, and we have another foul on the floor. Oh, traveling violation rather, called on Zach Pontipedra. Masyado siya na-excite nung nakuha nila ang defensive stop. As we take a look at this replay, that driving shot, Mintes, pero on the putback, not giving up on the play, yan si Van Alejandro.
Again, those offensive rebounds, they are going to kill you. You got to be able to box out.
14 na sa shot clock para dito sa Taytay. Still in the hands here of Calvin Zules. Driving from the right and nasupalpal ni Van Alejandro. Itong si Juan Tagorda. Another try here para sa Taytay, and this time around, Zian Cagiat one more time goes to the foul line after getting fouled.
You saw there, nice move underneath. Went for that up fake, got his defender up in the air, and then went up for that shot, getting that foul. Now he's going to have a chance to get some points at the line.
6 points ang hinahabol dito ng Taytay. After that hot start earlier na 3-0, biglang nagkaroon ng 10-1 spurt itong Rizal. Second free throw is good para kay Zian Cagiat. Down to the last 4 minutes ng ating first quarter. Boao Mendoza. Nagay dito kay Jameson Sena. Shot clock down to 12 para sa Red Shirts. And a bad pass there for Junio Coelho. We go Taytay's way. Calvin Zules. Well defended here by Boao Mendoza. 14 na sa kanyang shot clock. They go to the left short corner, pero nga lang nakita ng ating referees na itong si Luke Cabantog tumapak pala sa sideline. Medyo makita din kasi ang ating court dito sa Banana Court.
You gotta be aware of where you are at the court at all times, so you can avoid those types of violations.
Oo. Running jumper, wala para kay Junio Coelho. Second try, good for Van Alejandro. And alam mo, ito si Van Alejandro, so far nakikita natin siya yung parang hustle guy nitong Rizal switch fiber for Coach Ruel Buenaventura.
And again, when you look at it, those offensive rebounds, again, that was a second chance opportunity para dito sa Rizal. And they are definitely capitalizing on those opportunities.
Less than 3 minutes na natitira sa ating first quarter. Here comes Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. Matake dito si Daniel Reyes III. They dump it down low to Zian Cagiat. Cagiat could not get that lucky bounce. Pero nice try for the big man. Atake ngayon si Van Alejandro. Gives it up to Boao Mendoza. 14 on the shot clock. Another three-pointer launched pero wala. Para dito kay Mendoza. Rizal has been holding steady kontra dito sa Taytay na medyo minamalas rin from the field goals, including that last shot mula kay Luke Cabantog. And that blocked shot on that attack by Zian Cagiat.
Well, he was able to get that offensive rebound. Right place at the right time. Pero yun nga, napalpal siya dun.
Oo. 12 na sa shot clock. Now they go back to Mendoza. Top of the key, gets that screen from the big man. Launches the three, pero off the mark. And the rebound by Van Alejandro. Reset here para sa Rizal. Quickly goes on the offensive there, pero nga lang mintis from beyond the arc. So 2 straight misses from long range itong Rizal.
Still trying to get their outside game going. In their last game, they did not get that going as well. So still trying. But there's going to be a reach-in foul. That is going to be on Mendoza. Altair Mendoza. And I always say this, you can't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in. No type of defense that we teach as coaches to reach in.
Mangubat drops it down low. Tagorda gets it stripped by Jameson Sena.
Nice double team underneath. You see the defense collapsing on him once he got that ball down low.
Quick inbound and quick trigger three. Pero short para kay Reyes. Zulias on the putback. Wala pa rin. So 2 tries, both misses para di sa Taytay. What a pass there para kay Alejandro. And the drive to the basket for Junio Coelho, and he gets fouled.
Talking about Zulius earlier on that offensive rebound, you gotta learn how to use the board. That's a better percentage for you to be able to get that shot in. And no doubt he's gonna learn that. He is only 14 years old, maybe even younger.
Tama.
And those are one of the things that you are going to learn as you mature.
And speaking of using the bank, ito si Van Alejandro early on this Wednesday using glass on that close-range shot. Nearing the last 30 seconds of the quarter. And finally, ito si Tagorda with that putback. Rare field goal para dito sa Taytay. So far, 2 field goals lang sila this quarter. A three-pointer and that last basket at the dunker spot. And a turnover para dito sa Rizal with 18.3 seconds remaining. So last shot time para dito sa Taytay Hamaka. Health Forum with Doc Atoy. Reyes. Binalik dito kay Calvin Zules at the top of the key. 6 seconds left. They go to the right short corner, pero mintis. 1 second left. Not enough time for either team to put up a shot, and that ends quarter number 1 dito sa ating action on Wednesday dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. As we take a look at the Chef's Magic first quarter highlights. Chef's Magic makes every meal a magic moment. And Coach, ano ang assessment mo so far? Is it luck for Rizal Switch Fiber or itong Taytay?
During that first quarter, we saw the offensive rebounds ng Rizal getting the better of Taytay. That's why they're up in this ball game.
14-7 para sa Rizal Switch Fiber. And magbabalik tayo with more action from Junior MPBL Season 3.
Welcome back to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. It's going to be a comeback season for Ron Mayor and the rest of the Rizal Switch Fibers 14 under. Alam naman natin last season they were hailed as our North Division 14 under champions. Kaya ngayon andun talaga yung gigil nila na makabalik at makabawi this time around. You know, Ron Mayor delivering 18 points last game, shared with me na may mga ibang daw teams na nag-recruit sa kanya, but he wants to remain his loyalty for Rizal para makabawi talaga sila. Let's find out first if they can go get that back-to-back win this morning. Send it back to you, Jag and Coach Anton.
All right, thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, with that report to start the second quarter of play between Rizal Switch Fiber and Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy as we take a look at this pound-for-pound fitness foul counted. And that's courtesy of Eric Mangubat.
Eric Mangubat starting things off. But I like what Daphne said about Ron Mayor and that the loyalty. You know, a lot of teams are asking for his services, but he chose to stay with his squad.
All right, now umatake dito ang Rizal. Baseline jumper, masyado malakas for Derek Kulanay. Now umatake dito ang Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. Nice drop-off pass para dito kay Stephen Doruelo and left it short. Now here comes Rizal Switch Fiber. Derek Kulanay gets the ball back. 15 on the shot clock, tries to drive left. And they go down the middle. Franco Matibag. Rashard Tolentino and turns the ball over, and now maatake dito ang Taytay, and the finish para dito kay Daniel Reyes III.
So 4 quick points for the side of Taytay to try and get back into this ball game. You like seeing that happen in this ball game. You're trying to fight back, trying to make a ball game out of this one.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Etong Taytay, they've gone on a run here to start the quarter. 4 seconds on the shot clock, and medyo inaalat na itong Rizal Switch Fiber to start the second quarter. And the drive to the basket and great finish para dito kay Calvin Zules. And it's a 7-0 run para sa Taytay to tie the ball game up at 14, Coach Anton.
And that's, again, what we want to see from these players, very young players, not feeling disheartened by that first quarter, fighting back in this ball game.
from that cold shooting start sa first quarter, and now umatake itong Rizal, and yung Taytay, they were able to regroup and was able to get their game going as we take a look at the highlight from that drive to the basket from Calvin Zules.
Twisting in mid-air. How about that body control from Calvin?
And hindi lang yan, yun yung gusto mo ma-develop from your players. Fearless sila kahit na meron silang defender right in front of them. First of two made para dito kay Kurt Arrollado to break the tie. 1 out of 2. And the rebound secured by Gab Malonzo. And umatake dito ang Taytay. Oh, and what a block on that driving play by Stephen Doruelo. Met by two red shirts in Zian Santos, and I believe that was Rain Robledo. 12 on the shot clock, and great anticipation by Robledo. Robledo going all the way, pero blowing that layup. Third try, wala pa rin para dito kay Ron Mayor.
Couple of offensive rebounds there. Coming up empty, itong Rizal.
And another steal by Robledo. Drive to the hole. Down the hatch para dito kay Kurt Arrollado. 17-14, 3-point lead for Rizal, and another steal. Ron Mayor with the finish. Turning defense into offense, and Taytay not happy with those last sequences that turned into a 5-0 run after that 7-0 start to the quarter, Coach Anton.
Getting back as well on defense, getting those turnovers, getting those steals. Etong Rizal coming back with a run of their own.
Timeout on the floor. Magbabalik tayo after this break. Back inside the Banana Court here in BF Resort in Las Piñas City. Rizal switch fiber, turning it on after that 7-0 start by Taytay here in the second quarter. Robledo launches a three, Mintis. And another rebound by Taytay. Taytay trying to readjust after that hot start, and there's a foul on that driving play para dito kay Stephen Doruelo. And Coach Anton, napapansin ko parang mas may energy itong Taytay entering the second quarter after that lackluster start.
No doubt, that's what the coaching staff mentioned to them. Na kailangan may konting energy, kailangan may konting gana. You see them there attacking the basket, and that's what you want to be able to do in this ball game to try and get back.
At the foul line, itong si Stephen Doruelo. Fearless drive to the basket earlier. Not afraid of contact, and yan yung hinahanap ng mga coaches as early on as now. Kasi eventually parang yung skills lang ang idadagdag after that. And as we see a drive to the basket quickly para dito sa Rizal switch fiber.
Skying high for that layup.
And now balik sa 7 puntos ang lamang ng Rizal switch fiber, and another steal completed by Robledo. Robledo, binali sa ere, gets fouled. And 2 more free throws on the way for Rizal switch fiber. Parang every time na nagkakaroon ng run itong Taytay, itong Rizal switch fiber knows how to respond quickly.
They do indeed. We're seeing that earlier. You talked about it, 7-0 run. Sinagot nila, 5-0 run of their own to regain the lead. Talking about itong Rizal, naitabla yun eh.
Oo, kanina. More like a 7-0 run kasi and 8-0 run.
Yep.
Grabe. Parang sabi nga nila, basketball is a game of adjustments. Itong Rizal, parang naka-ingrain na sa kanila na mag-adjust kaagad kung nagra-run ang kanilang opponent. 23-14. in favor of Rizal. And another steal and bucket para dito kay Ron Mayor.
And that full court press netong Rizal creating problems for the side of Taytay as they are unable to break that.
Mayor Robledo with the steal and that finish on the other end para dito kay Ron Mayor. Though he gets fouled after missing that layup.
RJ Mayor trying to finish that break. Siya yung kaninang lumayap na very high, no? Pinitbit, lumipad.
Mayor is the leading scorer so far with 9 points. And if you're Coach Ruel Buenaventura, this is what you love about your players. Yung kanilang hustle and heart, and of course yung nose for the basketball. And speaking of nose for the basketball, near offensive rebound there para kay Derek Kulanay.
And again, we are going to talk about it. Those offensive rebounds, they are going to hurt you if you cannot box out and if you can't check your man.
Itong Taytay Hamaka Health Forum, they're trying to bounce back from their loss last Sunday against Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Pero they cannot do that if they keep on giving away these freebies. And they could not stop itong defense ng Rizal Switch Fiber, which forced the shot clock violation.
An excellent defense on the side of Rizal, making sure that itong Taytay wasn't going to get a decent attempt. Yun nga nangyari, they were unaware of that shot clock situation.
15 na sa shot clock para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber. Kulanay. Skip pass, pero nga lang masyado malakas ang tira doon from the left baseline. Pero you got a whistle on the floor.
That's the short corner we were talking about.
Oo. Less than 5 minutes remaining sa ating second quarter. 9 seconds on the shot clock para sa Rizal Switch Fiber. Oh, and grabe, yung great play by Robledo to cut to the restricted zone to get that easy two. Pero speaking of easy twos, Taytay with a rare fast break basket.
And that's how you beat that press. You have to be able to attack it. That way the defense won't be as aggressive once they understand that you've figured out how to break that press.
12 on the shot clock. Mayor steps through. Baseline jumper. And that one was pure para kay Kurt Arrollado.
Again, Kurt Daniel Arrollado, all net for that jumper.
Mayor, 2 tries, wala. Third try, and muntikan ng pumasok. But he got fouled, and another trip to the line. For the leading.
Couple of offensive rebounds here for Rizal in that offensive sequence.
Yeah, so siya yung leading scorer, by the way, now at 9 points.
And don't look now, 14-point lead for Rizal. Result of those turnovers, those points off turnovers. Again, those offensive rebounds, we're going to talk about them.
Almost since that 7-0 start for Taytay, they've been held down to just 2 points.
13 offensive rebounds already for the side of Rizal compared to just 5 for Taytay.
Oh, that was a dangerous pass para dito sa Taytay, but there is a foul. 2 red shirts swarming kay Kobe Borja.
Naging Kobe sandwich.
Ay.
Couple of players.
So bago tayo tumuloy sa ating action, may kwento ang ating courtside reporter na si Daphne Cristobal. Daphne?
Yesterday, Taytay took the time to train and get ready for today's game. Ang mission nila ay kunin ang unang panalo ngayong umaga. They actually tried to address their weakness in terms of breaking the press because according to their coaches, noong nakarang mga pagkatalo nila, yun daw yung pagkataranta ng mga bata. Konting review din ng mga plays para mas ma-familiarize daw sila. Sabi nga rin nila, coach, no, na dapat daw mag-pay off na rin eventually yung panalo, yung mga pinaghihirapan nila. Dahil ang daming dumadayo from Pampanga to Bataan, kahit nasa Marikina pa ang kanilang pinag-eensayuhan. Jegon, Coach Anton.
All right, thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, with that courtside report. And I think yung mga games like that for Taytay, that will definitely be a big learning lesson for them, especially yung nakalaban nila last time, yung makabagong San Juan is one of the top teams dito sa Junior MPBL. As you take a look, the pound for pound fitness foul counted para dito kay Rain Robledo, doing his damage para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber.
Now, talking about what Daphne said about the coaching staff of Taytay, practicing yung kanilang press break. That's what you want to see. In their last game, that was what the problem was for them. Ito naman ngayon, yun pa din. Pero at least you know that they are trying to address it, and that's what you want to see, constant improvement from these teams.
Lucky break para dito sa Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. Baseline inbound with 19 on the shot clock. Corner 3 launched. Wala pa rin para dito sa Taytay. Still struggling from beyond the arc, Coach Anton.
After hitting that first 3 in that starting first minute of the game, ngayon medyo coming up blank.
And Sena from close range para dito sa Rizal. And slowly this is becoming a one-sided affair. And another turnover for Taytay. And hindi ma-keep inbounds ito ni RJ Mayor ang bola. A minute and 42 remaining in the second period. Plenty of time remaining for Taytay to make a comeback, pero parang na-expose rin dito sa 14 under na they're building their composure. And they turn the ball over once again. Robledo, nice feed to a cutting RJ Mayor.
Again, just like clockwork, parang fast break drill lang ang ginawa ng Rizal doon.
Parang nagiging layup line na para sa Rizal.
Again, that time, it's going to be a foul on Robledo. Reaching in, and we talked about that. You can't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in. You got to stay in front of your man. Try not to get beat on offense.
16 on the shot clock para dito sa Taytay. Daniel Reyes tried to feed the big man. They go to the corner. San Juan driving closer. Gets the foul. Kontra dito kay Piero Santiago. Will be 2 free throws on the way para kay Kren San Juan. First trip to the foul line this morning. Less than a minute remaining sa ating second quarter.
For Taytay, 3 out of 7, or make that 3 out of 8 from free throw territory. Make that 4 out of 9 now.
50 seconds left. Now Mayor starting the offense. Jameson Sena. Back to Mayor. 12 seconds on the shot clock para sa Rizal. Nice find underneath para dito kay Piero Santiago. And RJ Mayor was able to feed the big man underneath.
A nice weak side cut from the baseline to be able to find and get that shot off.
Reario, nice find coming from Kren San Juan for that 2 points. And we're down to the last 20 seconds of the first half. Shot clock is off para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber. And this time the big man trying to attack overshoots the mark, pero Jameson Sena cleaning up the mess. And Sena with the steal and another basket. 4-point swing in a matter of 5 seconds para sa Rizal Switch Fiber. And it has been all Rizal Switch Fiber in this ball game so far, Coach Anton.
Kurt Arrollado, Yavron Mayor, Rain Robledo, JD Sena. Not only are they doing it on offense, but they're also playing great defense. That's why this Rizal squad is stamping their class in this ball game, making sure that they are not going to leave anything to chance.
As you saw the Chef's Magic second quarter highlights, Chef's Magic makes every meal a magic moment. 47-19 at the break. Magbabalik tayo with more Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3 action. We're at the halftime break of our first game of our six-game set dito sa ating Junior MPBL Season 3 Wednesday action. At the halftime break, Rizal Switch Fiber leading Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoie 47-19. As we take a look at the halftime stats, Coach Anton, let's break this down.
Well, if you look at the field goal percentage, 45% para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber, 9 for Taytay naman, 31%. A lot of these things are a big reason why the Rizal Switch Fiber is up is because of the offensive rebounds as well as their suffocating full court press. If you look at the turnovers, 18 para sa Taytay, only 6 for Rizal, and that's the reason why ang laki ng lamang ngayon nitong Rizal. So you gotta be able to check those offensive rebounds. You gotta be able to put bodies on the other players so that they're not gonna be able to come back or not gonna be able to get those offensive rebounds.
And etong Taytay Hamaka Health Forum, you know, they tried to make a run no second quarter, going 7-0 in the first, I believe, 2 to 3 minutes of the period. Pero nga lang, etong Rizal Switch Fiber makes that proper game of adjustments, and they were able to outrun and outgun itong Taytay.
Just right at the start, indeed. Like what you mentioned, a lot of energy coming from Taytay at the start. Pero again, just too much itong Rizal.
Oh, very much suffocating ang defense ng Rizal, and also great adjustments from Coach Ruel Buenaventura, and also didn't press the panic button early. Yun ang nakita natin sa Rizal Switch Fiber. If their head coach mismo composed enough not to press the panic button right away, alam niya na yung kanyang mga players are able to adjust quickly, and now we start the third quarter of action dito sa Banana Court, dito sa BF Resort Village in Las Piñas City. And another steal para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber, and great finish para dito kay Jamir Arano.
Again, the defense, suffocating defense. Look at that, another steal, back-to-back steals for Rizal.
And now it's 30 points yung lamang ng Rizal Switch Fiber, 49-19. And yung coaching staff ng Taytay right next to us telling their players, relax.
You gotta calm down, and it's no longer that full court press. It's now the half court press, pero still.
Another finish by Mayor, and a steal from Jamir Arano.
After that conversion, full court press for Rizal. Talagang no let up on defense.
Baseline jumper is good para dito sa Taytay. Rare basket para kay Donray Reyario. Attacking ngayon ng Rizal. They feed it to Inguito. No good. Second try. Wala pa rin. Third try for Rizal. And a near three-point play para kay Piero Santiago. Instead, he will have to earn his points from the line.
Couple of offensive rebounds from Piero Santiago. And I know I say this, that you gotta box out, but it's not an easy task. If you look at Piero Santiago, a big boy for a 14-year-old.
Parang actually yung itong combo ni Piero Santiago and Carl Inguito, parang it's about 5'7" to 5'8" easy from my vantage point. And that's already tall for a 14 under na team.
It is indeed. 5'8". That's my height already.
8:39 remaining sa ating third quarter. Great ball movement here for Taytay. Pero nga lang, slowly naging stagnant after that Rizal defense started tightening up. And that finish, once again, for RJ Mayor, the leading point getter para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber. And another steal, Robledo missing that finish. Second try for Mayor, wala pa rin. And Mayor could not catch that rebound this time around. Now Taytay attacking, and the great finish from Donray Reyario. 4 points this quarter alone.
Don Reyario is the one scoring for the side of Taytay early in the third quarter.
Long two. And it goes through for Piero Santiago. Another steal para dito kay Robledo and that great finish. At this point, Coach Anton, I'm wondering ano na yung steals number at this point for Rizal Switch Fiber as that finish coming from Jamir Arano. We'll talk about that later as we head into this timeout called by Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoie. 61-23. Natatabunan na itong Rizal at ng Rizal Switch Fiber itong Taytay Hamaka Health Forum as we see that last play, that steal and bucket para kay Jamir Arano. We'll be back after this break.
Nagbabalik po muli ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL para sa koponan ng Taytay during the halftime. Ang naging paalala sa kanila ng coaches, receive first, then react so defenders will not know their next move. Kailangan din nilang mag-isip at hindi lang makinig. Pero ang susi dyan ay yung application dahil kahit ano daw sinasabi ng coaches, kung walang application, baliwala ang lahat. Coach Arthur Almazan also mentioned about thinking wisely dahil doon sa mga naging rebounds nila. Only score 16 compared to 26 delivered by Rizal dahil nga daw parang nag-aantay lang sila na bumagsak ang bola. So let's see how this team will try to respond here in the second half. Check on Coach Anton.
All right, thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, with that report on the Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoie. And itong Taytay falling behind as Rizal continues that pressure. Parang 0-0 lang ang score, Coach Anton.
You gotta be able to apply yung application nga like what Daphne had mentioned na pinractice nila. So kailangan may application. No? They were able to practice that during their training sessions. Pero again, iba nga pagka game situation na.
Oo. And of course, against the defending champions no less. Itong team na to, kitang-kita na yung DNA nila as defending champions despite sabi mo nga, Coach Anton, most of their players from last season moving on to the higher age bracket. Pontevedra attacking and gets fouled going up. Another trip to the foul line para dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber as we take a look at that drive to the basket and that rejection from Van Alejandro. Great recovery though para kay Eric Mangubat.
It's a case of being at the right place at the right time, retrieving that block shot. But on the other end, really proving to be difficult to stop the interior offense of Rizal.
I think we've been harping at that offensive rebounding since the start of this match, and this time around, itong si Zach Pontevedra missing that second free throw, but with the presence of mind to get the ball back.
And you asked me prior to that report of Daphne, yung steals.
Yes.
For Rizal, already with 20 steals in this ball game. So that's a huge, huge number. And if you look at it, Rizal, 36 points off turnovers alone.
Pontevedra feeding Santos inside. Stolen away by Zian Cagiat. And Cagiat loses his composure there and lost it at the sideline right in front of their bench.
Pressure defense by Rizal. Switch Fiber, no let up here in the game.
Santos driving baseline. Throws it away to Santos. Early on in the shot clock para dito sa Taytay. 3-point shot by Mangubat. Short. Long rebound secured by Zach Pontevedra. Now we go Rizal's way. 17 on the shot clock. Matake si Junio Coelho. Nice find. Van Alejandro for that eye in the sky play.
Again, the passing, the sharing of the leather para dito sa Rizal. Impeccable here in this ball game.
Oh, unselfish play for Rizal resulting in those great offensive finishes. And rare basket para sa Taytay on the other end. Pero quickly, umatake ito si Ponte Pedra. Pero nga lang, ang kanyang tira, a little ill-advised with 2 defenders on him.
Couple of players playing a good defense, going straight up. Law of verticality working for the side of Taytay. Kaya walang pito doon. Makikita kasi ng mga tao, may body contact. Normally, that's what they would say, may body contact. Pero they went straight up. So no whistle from our officials.
15 on the shot clock. They go to the other end to Luca Bantog. Corner 3, masyado malakas. And goes out of bounds. So it will stay with Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with 8 on their shot clock. Another miscue para dito sa Taytay, resulting in this fast break finish para kay Van Alejandro. 67-30 in favor of Rizal Switch Fiber. And that choking defense forcing Rizal Switch, forcing Taytay Hamaka Health Forum to get their offense disrupted in this game.
Van Alejandro getting that steal, finishing on that break, that was picture perfect.
Oh.
Calm, composed, not looking like a 14-year-old.
Or more like, alam mo, in general, the way that Rizal Switch Fiber is running their offense, the way that they're running their system, parang ano na eh, parang higher level na yung kanang understanding of the game.
It's pretty apparent, no, how Coach Ruel has done his job in terms of coaching, in terms of the skill level of his players, really improving.
And while we were talking about Rizal Switch Fiber, nagkaroon ng technical foul called against Calvin Zulis. So things getting from bad to worse para dito sa Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. So they were having a hard time getting their offense going, and then now they get called for a T there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta stay focused, stay composed, even if you're down by 37 points. Tama ba math ko doon, Diego?
Oh,
37. 37.
Oh.
Mahina tayo sa math eh.
12 on the shot clock para dito sa Taytay. Though they're down this big of a hole, syempre yung mga coaching staff, they're still continuously watching their players to develop them and see how they properly fit the system as the shot clock goes off para sa Taytay.
Still the defense for the side of Rizal, really making it difficult. Not a happy hump day for the side of Taytay in this ball game.
Matake ang Rizal. Near turnover there para kay Zach Pontipedra. Elbow 3, Mentes para kay Cuello. Rebound tracked down by Kobe Borja. Borja gives it to the point guard in Daniel Reyes. Shot clock down to 14. A little too far from the attack zone para dito sa Taytay, and they throw the ball out of bounds.
Just trying something new for Taytay, and best place for them to be able to do it, game situation. At iba nga yung kalaban kasi syempre sa practice, kayo-kayo lang yan. Alam na alam niyo yung mga play. Ito, hindi nila alam. So again, something new for the side of Coach Ruel.
Swarming defense there. Broken free by Van Alejandro for that finish, 69-30. Lumolobo na sa 39 ang lamang ng Taytay. At mayroon naman tayong foul on the floor. A little too aggressive si Junio Miguel Cuello. A minute and 38 remaining sa ating third period. And this one has been in control by Rizal throughout most of the ball game.
Except for that 3-0
Yes,
lead. Or I would say 3-2.
3-2.
3-2.
Well, that was a near wire-to-wire effort so far. Coelho, the extra pass. Gives it up to Zach Pontepedra. Great finish by the big man.
Pretty athletic player itong si Pontepedra.
Great press break there. Though that shot attempt was erased by Van Alejandro. Pero nga lang, may contact daw, sabi ng ating referees.
Getting called for that foul was Alejandro on that attack by Justin Lucas Mejia.
So Mejia makes the first of two and makes both. Under a minute remaining sa ating third quarter. Malaki pa rin ang hinahabol dito ng Taytay, but they could at least cut this down to a manageable deficit, but not if they allow those easy baskets underneath. Van Alejandro from inside the restricted zone. Another steal by Rizal, switch fiber, and the finish by Coelho. Pero unfortunately, mukhang we got a man down in Kobe Borja. As we take a look at that last finish coming from Rizal switch fiber, 75-34 ang ating score with 39.7 remaining in the third.
This is JM Coelho at the line.
And he takes and makes a bonus.
That's his third point of the ball game.
And Taytay having a hard time inbounding.
Almost a 5-second violation.
Great, parang three-man weave yata yung nangyari doon. And Justin Mejia with that great finish.
Nag-relax na yung Rizal doon because they were already expecting that 5-second violation that never came.
Oo. Muntikan na. Traveling violation kontra dito kay Junio Coelho. Shuffled his feet and danced to the wrong beat.
Or as we always say, getting caught dancing to the wrong song.
Oo. Or 15 seconds remaining sa ating third quarter. Taytay with the last shot opportunity with the shot clock off. Baseline drive and mukhang tinapon na lang yung bola in the hopes na ma-retrieve ng teammate, and that was a silly foul coming from Justin Mejia. And unfortunately for Taytay, they're already in the penalty.
And again, we always say this, you can't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in. That time, layo pa nun. That was still in the back court. So these are the things that they're going to learn when you're young. Yeah, just to be disciplined on offense, or on defense rather. Making sure that you're not going to give up those silly fouls.
3.7 seconds remaining, and Van Alejandro goes 2 for 2. .7 seconds remaining. Taytay, this is enough time for them to put up a shot. From half court, and a miss coming from Luke Cabantog. For a nice try for them in that sequence. And Rizal still up big against Taytay as we take a look at the third quarter highlights brought to you by Chef's Magic. Makes every meal a magic moment.
Jamir Arano finishing that one. Ron Mayor as usual. Rain Robledo and Van Alejandro trying to make up for it. But Don Riario and JL Mejia for the side of Taytay still trying and still fighting back for their squad.
70-36, Rizal up big against Taytay. Fourth quarter of action coming up next. Fourth quarter of action now underway dito sa Banana Court inside BF Resort Village in Las Piñas City. Rizal switch fiber, the defending champions here in the 14 under division, up big against Taytay Hamaka Health Forum, 78-36. One and done possessions on both ends to start the fourth quarter of action. Drive to the basket is good for Kurt Arrollado. And another steal by Arrollado. A little too strong on the finish. And Coach Anton, if we're going to take a look at this ball game on a bigger picture, how has itong Rizal switch fiber, yung opened up itong huge lead against Taytay?
Oh, one, it started with their defense. That full court pressure really working wonders for them. Secondly, it's the offensive rebounds. We talked about it, the offensive rebounding of this Rizal team. It's textbook, making sure that they're going to be able to get those extra possessions and convert, not rushing on those putbacks, and that's what you want to be able to see. Also very disciplined, very patient sa kanilang full court press, not overextending themselves. If the steal is not going to be there, they're not going to try and go for it. I mean, again, they did it on defense, did it on offense, and that's the result.
Oh, it's now 82-36, and Robledo, after scoring that last basket, gets the steal, pero can't make that finish. Nearly 2 minutes gone by sa ating fourth quarter. And Taytay still looking for answers here. 14 on their shot clock and a miss from long range. Shot clock did not reset. They go to Luke Cabantog. Cabantog, the hang time move, wala. And umatake ang Rizal. And it's a 2-on-3 fast break. And great advantage there para kay Kurt Arrollado. Running quickly from defense into offense.
Nice outlet pass as well. His teammate recognizing that Kurt Arrollado was already in front.
On that replay, nakita natin yung baseline drive for Rain Robledo before he got that steal, which unfortunately didn't translate into points.
Yeah, at this point, scoring isn't really something that you're going to be looking for Rizal. It's more of the defense. You just want to be able to polish yung defense. Look at it here. Full court, 1-2-2.
Wow.
Still no let up from Coach Ruel.
Oh, parang 0-0 pa rin ang game. And great steal and basket para dito kay Shane Dairo. Parang I think ito si Coach Ruel has already brought out some of his second and third stringers to give them some reps.
Perfect time for him to be able to do that. Get in yung reps, game speed. At the same time, fresh legs. Oh, talagang yung full court press nyo, you'll be able to execute it properly and effectively because of those fresh legs.
Basket counts para dito sa Taytay Hamaka Health Forum. And it's courtesy of Juan Tagorda. Somehow, at least to give them a little bit of confidence, somehow na kaya naman nila may pagsabayan with the defending champion.
And of course, hindi naman lahat ng makakalaban nitong Taytay. Yung quality or yung caliber is yung championship. So, being able to execute your plays, being able to execute your offense and defense, moving forward for the next game, madadala nyo yan. So that's what you want to be able to do.
Robledo at the corner. Gets the ball back. Driving to the basket. Robledo short. And the rebound secured by Zian Cagiat. Now it's Salinas. His pass deflected away by Rizal. 6 minutes and 35 remaining. I know we've been giving praises para dito sa Rizal switch fiber. Pero let's talk about itong Taytay Hamaka Health Forum naman. Aside from getting their composure going, what else could they improve as a team moving forward after these losses so far?
Oh, for one, they need to be able to break yung mga pressing defense of the other teams, because it's pretty glaring how the other team, or Rizal for that matter, is able to get those turnovers, able to force them into certain situations which they're not comfortable with. They have to be able to address that. And again, we saw it at the start of the second quarter. They went on a 5-0 run. They are capable of doing that. It's just a matter of them being able to sustain that kind of energy and intensity throughout the ball game.
And speaking of energy and intensity, itong Rizal Switch Fiber has been consistent throughout this game, a mark of a champion team and of course a well-disciplined and well-coached squad.
They're like a well-oiled machine at this point, no? Clicking on all cylinders, I should say.
And not only that, parang sabi nga nila, mark of a good team rin is that yung mga players kasi are a star player in their own roles, and they are definitely doing their own roles and well. 12 on the shot clock para sa Rizal. And Shane Dairo overshoots the mark. Cagiat gives it up, and a three-pointer, iron deficient para dyan kay Venjo Gonzalez, goes out of bounds. Less than 5 minutes nang natitira sa ating fourth quarter. 86-39, Rizal Switch Fiber. If this score will hold, barring a miracle of biblical proportions, they will go up to 2-0 in their title defense campaign. And Kulanay undershoots that driving layup.
I'm trying to do the math. Like a miracle of biblical proportions, like what you mentioned. Seems highly unlikely. It's not even a monumental task to be able to come back with the from the 86-41 deficit. But if ever that happens, that would be unprecedented, I would say.
45-point lead. I did the math.
There you go. 45-point lead.
4 na minuto na natitira para sa Taytay. They shoot from that short corner pero mintis para kay Zian Cagiat. And another finish para sa Rizal. Arrollado cleaning up the mess created by Dax Matibag.
Again, those offensive rebounds still there. And 2-on-1 fast break, yun yung masakit eh. Wala kang kakampi na bumaba with you to be able to block out Kurt Arrollado. Again, that's part of growing, as a basketball player, as a team as well. You're going to experience these sort of things. And as long as the effort is there to improve, to get better, you work hard, you put in the work day in, day out. Like I know these teams, some of them, they only practice 2-3 times a week.
Yes.
But on your own, you can improve. On your own, you can get better. So that when you have your practices and when it's game time, it translates. It'll be able to show. So that's pretty much what you want to be able to see from this Taytay squad. Again, only 14 years old, 14 and under. So may mga mas bata pa dyan. So talagang marami silang oras para mag-improve.
Another three-pointer launch para sa Rizal Switch Fiber and a miss para kay Dairo. Second chance opportunity para sa Rizal. They only got 9 seconds on the shot clock. The smallest man on the court. That's Rashard Tolentino missing. Third try, wala pa rin para sa Rizal. And Rashard Tolentino got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Pero alam mo, Coach Anton, I've covered a lot of age group tournaments, different leagues. Pero there's one thing common na nakita ko pag 14 under. Medyo raw pa yung talent. And nakita ko na they're still trying to get their bearings going in actual real games na against tough competition like this.
Again, the room for improvement, it's off the charts. They're going to be able to improve. They are going to be able to get better. Talking about these 14 and under kids.
Shard Tolentino with his first 2 of the game on the fast break play. We're down to the midnight hours ng ating laban. And great drive to the basket para kay Sian Cagiat to make this at least a respectable finish para sa Taytay Hamaka Health Forum.
Again, you still got to be able to execute your offense if you're Taytay, even if you're down big.
Tolentino, the extra pass. Papunta kay Dax Matibag. Pero nga lang disrupted by that defense of Taytay. .206 remaining sa ating ball game. 90-46. So practically almost double ang output ng Rizal compared to the output ng Taytay.
That's just them stamping their class in this ball game. Again, champion team.
Yes.
So we did not expect anything less from this Rizal 14 and under squad. Itong Rizal switch fiber.
Minute and 45 remaining. Matibag gets fed underneath. Nice find coming from his teammate and Shane Dairo.
Patient move by Dax Matibag. Nakita mo naman, hindi niya pinilit na iangat lang. He went for that one dribble, got closer, got the deuce.
Yes. Minute and 30 remaining. Baseline drive, pero nga lang supal by Rod Lorenzo. Again, at this point, I know this game is well out of hand at this point, pero nakikita natin yung habits ng Rizal Switch Fiber. They're constantly going at it. Now here comes Rizal attacking. Shot from close range, no go. Dairo still on it. Baseline jumper is in for Jan Tibay. 94-46. A minute remaining in this opening match of our 6-game set this Wednesday hump day dito sa ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. And the finish is good. Para kay Shane Dairo off that steal. 96-46. And this one is all over but the shouting, as they say.
I wonder if they're going to try to reach the century mark. Talking about itong Rizal switch fiber.
And 2 misses para dito sa Rizal switch fiber. And Tolentino, the smallest man on the floor, recovering the rebound, though lost the ball at the baseline.
Scrappy itong si Tolentino.
Oh,
That's Rashard Tolentino.
gotta give it up to that little man. Alam mo, yung mga tawag doon, underdog stories na yan sometimes yun yung mga, lalo na yung mga Pinoy, paborito yan So we're about to finish up this match. 96-46. Rizal will take win number 2, and it ends with that emphatic block from Rod Lorenzo. And Coach Anton, let's wrap up this game. Your assessment on this masterclass of a victory.
Well, still the same, doing it on, again, defense, getting those offensive rebounds, those steals, clicking on all cylinders was Rizal switch fiber.
96-46 is your final. Huge victory for Rizal Switch Fiber in their second game. They go up to 2-0, while itong Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy goes down to 0-3. And that wraps up our first game in the 14 and under division. Coming up next, it will be these 2 squads, Taytay Hamaka Health Forum and Rizal Switch Fiber, going at it in the 16 and under division shortly.
It's like their virtual best of 3.
Tama.
Para dito sa Rizal and Taytay. Battle of Rizal.
Oo nga, no?
Something that we have failed to mention.
Yes.
Meron din tayong Battle of Etivac.
Oo.
Pero meron din Battle of Rizal.
Yes. And right in front of us, we're about to talk to our best player of the game. Again, our final score 96-46. Rizal Switch Fiber victorious in our opening game sa ating 6-game set ngayong Wednesday. And it was a dominant victory for Rizal Switch Fiber, a near wire-to-wire victory, save for that 3-2 start, as you mentioned earlier, Coach Anton.
At 1 point lead that Taytay had early on in this ball game.
And again, itong Rizal Switch Fiber, they are not called the defending champion dito sa ating junior MPBL 14 and under division for nothing. And they're showing us why. And you know, after that game na medyo intense sila, medyo ngayon right in front of us nakikita natin, medyo nag-enjoy naman sila after getting that victory.
They're supporting their teammate na best player or ating hinirang na best player of the ball game.
Of course, it was a team effort by Rizal Switch Fiber, but of course, there can only be one na best player of the ball game, and ang ating best player of the ball game is standing by with our courtside reporter Daphne Cristobal. And again, coming up next, it will be a battle between Rizal Switch Fiber and Taytay Hamaka Health Forum in the 16 and under division dito sa North Division ng ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. And among the players dito sa Rizal Switch Fiber, kanino ka na-impress the most? Again, we mentioned it was a team effort, but who were the players that got your attention the most, Coach Anton?
I got Van Alejandro, of course, Kurt Arrollado. Of course, our best player of the game who's going to be interviewed. I'm not going to reveal his name. Yep, not yet. Or I'm not going to mention his name. But, of course, Daphne's going to be with him.
Now, let's send it over to Daphne Cristobal for the best player of the game interview. Daphne?
Appreciate so much, Diego and Coach Anton. At kasama natin ngayon ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, RJ Mayor. RJ, congratulations sa panalong to. Balikan muna natin yung pangyayari. Kanina nung second quarter, nung second quarter, nagkaroon ng 7-0 run yung kalaban ninyo. Pero matapos yun, nagkaroon din kayo ng 14 straight points. Gaano kahalaga yung pagbawi ng inyong koponan?
Yung ano po nila, yung run po nila kanina. Ano na po yan, wake up call po sa amin yun na kailangan po namin na di magpabaya kahit na tambak po sila. Yun lang po, bumawi lang po kami nung second quarter.
Ang ganda nung sinabi mong wake up call, no, RJ. Baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan, batiin yung teammates mo na nasa likod mo.
Una-una po sa lahat, thank you po kay Lord na nanalo po kami ngayong araw at wala na injury ngayon. Binabati ko po sila lolo at lola, yung mga kapatid ko po na nanonood sa bahay, yung mga kapamilya ko po sa Mayor, pati yung Castillo family po, binabati ko po. And yung boss po namin na si Boss G-Boy, binabati ko rin po. Thank you po. Tapos po kay Asher Robledo, sa mga teammate ko po sa lahat. Thank you po, yun lang po.
Again, RJ, congratulations sa iyo pati din sa Rizal Switch Fibers for earning win number 2. Diego and Coach Anton.
All right, thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, with the interview with our best player of the ball game. That's RJ Mayor. As we take a look at the Hustle Club defensive player of the game, na si Van Nielsen Alejandro. Our Don Benito's assist man of the game is Derek Dave Kulanay. So, parang ano, it's an all Rizal Switch Fiber honorees sa ating post-game awards, Coach Anton.
Again, no surprise with those awardees because of their stellar performance here in the first game of our 14 under division.
Coming up next, it's the 16 under division matchup between Rizal Switch Fiber and Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy sa pagbabalik ng ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3 as we leave you with the Chef's Magic game highlights. We'll be back with more action.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga, iba't iba, pero Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.